Right, time for a bit of New Japan Pro Wrestling. The company that is on their third straight season, the highest we've had so far. Let's get straight into this one. It should be an interesting show tonight. We have got Ishimori, Bandido, and Kushida in a triple threat. The Killer Elite Squad versus the Gorillas of Destiny in a number one contendership for the Tag Team Championships. Yuji Nagata takes on Shinsuke Nakamura. Jay Lethal goes one-on-one against Bushi. Hangman Page and Cody will team up to take on the team of Okada and Tomohiro Ishii. Evil goes up against Suzuki for the number one contendership for the number one contendership for the Never Openweight Championship. And our main event, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, and Finn Balor. What's up? The cat's eating again. Told you it was a fat kid. Just constantly eating. It's like the me of the cat world. Right. I've got myself I've got one of those, you know those big, like water jug things that have got your entire daily water in. I've just filled one of those up, so we should be alright. New Generation, yeah, I do use your ideas from Discord. So I don't think you put any ideas in this week, did you? But I used a few of your ideas for the first episode of Ring of Honor. And a few of Jay's as well. And I've used a few of Jay's ideas for this show tonight as well. So you're more than welcome to put some more ideas in on Discord. I'm just here to make sure it all makes sense going towards the pay-per-view. Not to say too many cooks. Ishimori, nice roll through. Gets a boot in the face by Kushida. Plus the issue of letting other people book it is it just ends up in arguments constantly. I found it out the hard way. What's that noise? There's some weird noises outside. I was thinking it might thunder and lightning, see? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Bust into a bit of an old Bohemian Rhapsody, as you do. What's Planet Zoo like, New Generation? I've always heard it can be, well, I'm watching the people play it and it looks like it might be a bit too detailed. I like to make things happen quickly in some games, and I feel like that one you could spend hours and hours and hours just decaling one shot. I mean, I watch one of my favourite streamers I watch is a guy called Sips, and I watched him play Planet Zoo, and I remember sitting there for 2 hours while he built just a little hot food stand. It was crazy. Yeah, say if anyone does want to put any suggestions in, the Discord is down below. Feel free to suggest away. I mean, I think this one might have been... yeah, this is one that Jay suggested. I think I combined a couple of Jay's ones as well. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe he spent so long doing it to me. I think he did like a 7-hour stream, and at the end of it he had one enclosure. That's all he'd done after the 7-hour stream. It's crazy. I suppose that is his full-time job. His job is just to sit at home building zoos for a living. Oh, what a great job that would be. I mean, I'd love to do this as a full-time job. I really would. I don't think we're going to get there anytime soon, mate. But at least I'm at a point now where I'm earning an okay amount of money each month that can help me out. I'm literally, at the moment, I'm earning my credit payment for my computer. That's what I'm earning every month at the moment, so it's not exactly life-changing, but it's doing the trick. I was hoping it might pick up soon, because apparently they've reduced it now so you can put adverts on videos at 8 minutes. Whereas it was 10 minutes to get a mid-roll advert, now it's 8 minutes. So that's something that's changed recently, so maybe revenue should go up a bit now, I think. Yeah, I'll have to try some other stuff as well moving forward, I think. Bit of Smackdown versus Raw, a bit of GM mode. We'll have a go on Fire Pro as well. Should be easy enough to do. I think I'll have to stream for OBS, but I'm sure I can do that. I'll stream for OBS to do my my Twitch stuff, so it should be easy enough to do. I could do New Generation. The only problem is that Anarchy and Mayhem essentially became the same brand towards the end. They both had more or less the same people on them. Elbow in the top of the head there by Ishimori. Nice 619 as well by Ishimori on Kushida. Back in the ring now. I mean, to be honest, the thing that got the most views recently is my AEW Universe mode I did before we started streaming. I looked back at that not long ago, and that's actually done pretty well. All those videos got over 100 views. That was the good stuff, that was. I mean, Double or Nothing's got 150 views for the finale. And even AEW Dark's getting like 150 views, and it was all jobbers, wasn't it? Well, on that guy I was watching, Sips, he was all about the Galapagos turtles, because he has a turtle in his he's got a turtle in his garage where he does his streaming, his dad garage. He's got Terry the turtle who's got his own stream cam, so you can watch Terry the turtle while he's streaming. And that's what he did. He basically made a massive Galapagos turtle enclosure. I want to play the Zoo game, to be honest. I was a massive fan of Zoo Tycoon, which I suppose a lot of you might be too young to remember Zoo Tycoon, to be honest. But I loved that game so much, and I just hope that that could be very much like it, actually. Old Planet Zoo. Building. I need some more drink now. It's so warm tonight. I think it's the fact that I'm sat with all these computers doesn't help, does it really? Yeah, I spent hours on Roller Coaster Tycoon and stuff like that. All those sort of Tycoon building games, absolutely love. I really do. You've seen me do stuff like Prison Architect and that in the past, and I want to do some more stuff like that as well, to be honest. That'd be pretty fun. I don't know, what animals are cool? What about a white Bengal tiger? Have you got endangered species on that game? That was one of the ones I used to do a lot. White Bengal tiger in Zoo Tycoon. One you had to unlock because it was an endangered species. Or meerkats, because then you could sell people car insurance when they come in at your zoo. Simples. Bandito locking the submission in. Yeah, meerkats, and you can sell car insurance. That's how it works, isn't it? As Bandito wins this triple threat. It's a big win, that is. Oh, sort that around. So Bandito was really low down the rankings. That's a big win for him, that is. He was a -4 before tonight. He needed that win badly. And Kushida's on -4 now as well. That's pretty rough for Kushida. So we probably need a few more jobbers on this brand just to sort of help build some of these people up, you know. That's the problem when you've got such a strong roster and you've got a ranking system, really, isn't it? Hey ho. We move on to tag team number 1 contendership. How did you get brown bear from meerkat? I do like a brown bear though. What, like a grizzly bear, or is a brown bear a grizzly bear? I think it is. You got black bear, brown bear, or black bear, grizzly bear, and polar bear, haven't you? Yeah, good old grizzly bear. That needs quite a big enclosure, that one, I suppose, wouldn't it? Right, Killer Elite Squad versus Gorillas of Destiny. The winners, of course, will get an opportunity at the Tag Team Championships. Against, of course, Andrade and Sanada from LIJ. I haven't been Jay, to be honest. What's going on? Anything interesting? I know they've struggled for names, haven't they? So they've taken a lot of people on, haven't they? That's a proper public service announcement, that is, New Generation. Okay, well done, Tama Tonga. Just went and completely missed the spear, catching the referee instead of Davey Boy Smith Jr. Unless that's what he wanted. Maybe he just really hates that referee, I suppose. It's a possibility. It's an interesting match so far. Oh, I got distracted there for a second. I was messing around my analytics again, just trying to figure out what was going on. But we're good. We're all good. Killer Elite Squad, of course, have been in a very, very good vein of form. They're currently top of the tag team rankings on +3 overall. +1 for this season. Gorillas of Destiny currently on +2 overall. So whoever wins this is going to go top of the rankings completely. And obviously get an opportunity at LIJ. Don't know if we'll do it beforehand, whether we'll just save it for the pay-per-view. Maybe we'll save it for the pay-per-view. We've got a lot of build-up, of course, that many championships here. I'm knackered tonight as well, you know. I'm really tired. I mean, I'm really tired. It doesn't help when Alexa... Oh, I said her name, didn't I? It doesn't help when she, who can't be named, just shouts out at 4:15 in the morning, "I cannot get onto the internet." No one asked you. Just shouted out in the middle of the night and woke me up. Well, that's not bad, is it, Jay? I know they had, what's his name, part of it as well, didn't they? Filthy Tom Lawler. There's the pin broken up straight away by Davey Boy Smith. Stiff right hand and cutter by Tanga Loa on Davey Boy. There's the pin as Tama Tonga even has taken out Archer, and Archer just got there in time to break it up. Tangaloa gets spun around. Clever. Nice running power slam. That could be enough. There's the pin. And there's the win. Killer Elite Squad are victorious. Their reign of form continues, and they will get the opportunity at the Tag Team Championships in the near future. Probably at the pay-per-view, I would imagine. They've done incredibly well here. Very well. Hey, hey, hey. Alexander Hammerstone and Tom Lawler. That's an interesting one, Jay, isn't it? Yeah. We move on then. Yuji Nagata versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, I've just been sat on my leg. It's gone dead. I'm banging around everywhere, aren't I? I mean, this is a bit of a weird match, this one, isn't it, really? But I hope we just need to give Nakamura a chance to build his momentum back up, because he's pretty low in the rankings at the moment. Nakamura's on -2. He should be a lot higher than that. A lot higher than that, really. Of course, Nagata made his debut in the previous show in a losing effort against somebody. He had a match against Jeff Cobb, of course. Now against Shinsuke. It's about building that momentum up, isn't it, really? Nagata, big boot in the gut of Nakamura. Yes, he is. Yeah, he was Lance Hoyt, I think. Was he Lance Hoyt? Was he Vance? He was Vance Archer somewhere. He was Lance Hoyt somewhere else. And then he became Lance Archer, I think. Yeah, he did used to work for them. He worked in Impact as well for a while. I think it was Impact, he was Lance Hoyt. And WWE was Vance Archer, I think. Big elbow in the top of the head there by Nakamura on Nagata. Big clothesline taking Nakamura down. Just stamping on the chest of Shinsuke. If Shinsuke doesn't win this, I don't know what to say, to be honest. And how much more can we help him? He's struggling here, though. Yeah, Vance Archer is that was what Lance Archer was, yeah. I'm not sure if he went straight to... I think he went to Impact straight after as Lance Hoyt. And then he went over to New Japan, I believe. And of course now he's at AEW. Well, I'm a little bit disappointed with his lack of usage over the last couple of months. Like I said, it's very difficult with everything that's gone on at the moment. Nice big back elbow by Nagata on Nakamura. Nagata tripping Nakamura over. Big boot right across the face. Nagata's doing much better here than I thought he would be. Or should be. I mean, he's doing too good here, really. Nakamura taking that top turnbuckle pad off. Big German suplex. Maybe just distracting Nagata by taking that top turnbuckle pad off, waiting for the opportunity to arise. There's that big suplex. Pin. Referee distracted by that top turnbuckle pad. Only a 2 count. I think Nakamura might have himself to blame there, to be honest. And there's the Kinshasa. Surely that'll be enough. And it is indeed. Nakamura getting himself the win. Boy, did he need that. He needed to turn things around. He's been struggling so far. And he does get himself a victory. Good times. Nagata looking for a handshake here. He gets it. Wow. This would be a really stupid tag team, wouldn't it, really? So there we go. Let's move on then to our next match of the evening as Shinsuke finally gets himself a bit of momentum back. Right, Jay Lethal versus Bushi. Jay Lethal is awful. He's bottom of the rankings. He's been doing absolutely terribly. Going to give him another opportunity to show what he can do. But I'm not holding my hopes up for him, to be honest. Let's go. That sounds pretty cool, that does. I can't read your name, to be honest, mate, to be honest. I'm going to call you 404 because that's all I can read. Yeah, I think one of my best matches still, to this day, I think was the triple threat I had at a Royal Rumble. I think it was supposed to be Owens versus Lesnar, and somehow Sami Zayn got himself involved. And that ended up being an absolutely amazing triple threat match. And I'm pretty sure Sami Zayn won the belt by making Brock Lesnar tap to the Koji clutch. That was a craziness, that was. Jay Lethal now drags Bushi middle of the ring. Lethal finally having a good run here at this point in time. But can he get the all-important victory? He's been lacking those victories for a long time now. He's desperate for one, is Jay Lethal. He's definitely pulling out of the bag a bit here tonight, though. There's the big elbow, Lethal. Stalking. Loading. Into the figure 4 leg lock. Not a tap there, rolls it through. That's pretty cool, New Generation. Is that the bear there? I can see the bear. The bear, the bear is the word. I still don't know why WWE haven't done that yet. I think I would have WWE turn McIntyre heel and bring Gallus up, to be honest. The comment. Where's the comment? Oh, it's Aardvark, it's not Bear. Okay. That explains why I can't see any bears. Aardvark? You spelled Aardvark wrong, it's 2 A's, everyone knows that. It's the first letter in the alphabet, it's the first word in the dictionary, Aardvark, 2 A's. What kind of weird word has 2 A's to start it off? Evening, Joseph. Another submission locked in here by Lethal. Bushi able to break free again. I mean, Lethal's dominant this. If he doesn't win this one, he's got no chance, has he? German by Bushi. Oh. Only a 2 count. Bushi doing well here, you know. Considering how much Lethal had dominated this match. And Bushi now locking in the armbar. Lethal breaking free. I cannot believe how well Bushi, considering how much Lethal dominated early on, Bushi has really turned this around now. Lethal now with a dodgy version of the lethal combination. Lethal finally gets a win. Bow, 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 bow. Jay Lethal gets himself a victory. He was on -5 altogether on these rankings. Now he is on to -4. That's always been the joke, hasn't it, really? If 2 kids you don't like are having a fight, who wins? Everyone else. Yeah, I think if I was WWE, I'd turn, at this point in time, turn McIntyre heel and bring the 3 members of... Oh, they can't bring the 3 members of Gallus. They sacked one, didn't they? Did they sack one of the members of Gallus? I got a feeling they did, you know. I can't remember now. I lost track of who got caught up in that sort of stuff. Right, tag team time. Should be an interesting one. 4 guys could all do with the wins. No, I think Walter's the UK champion now, I believe. Was it Joe Coffey, was it? Or Coffee? Joe Coffey. I like that new generation. That's good, that. That is good. I appreciate that. I do need to get that redone. It's just I'm no good at doing it myself, so I need a graphic designer on board, and that's going to cost a chunk of money. I probably could do it myself now. I know roughly what I'm doing with these sort of programs, but no, I spent 75 quid yesterday on a brand new editing software. I was using the basic editing software that you get free with Microsoft Windows Movie Maker, because I just thought, well, there's no point in investing too heavily on anything, so that's what I was using. But now they've stopped. They've stopped it now, haven't they? They don't supply it anymore. Well, I think Walter's incredible. I think he's so good. Watched him a lot in PWG and that before he signed up with WWE. I just don't know whether he'd ever. I don't know whether he'd ever leave NXT UK. That's the only thing with Walter, because he's got his training school and that in Europe. So I don't know whether he'd ever bother leaving his training school behind just for a run in WWE. Well, that'd be American NXT, wouldn't it? Really? I don't know if they're putting straight on the main roster. It should do, really. I think he's definitely got the ability of being that classic sort of angry foreigner heel that they love so much. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the old Walter. So of course, big match this one. Two not normal tag teams really, but a chance for two people from either the Elite in Cody and Hangman, or from Chaos in Ishii and Okada, to pick up some all-important ranking points here tonight. There's the pin. That's the big, strong discus lariat by Okada on Cody. Only a 2, but it was close, wasn't it? It was very close there for a moment. I thought he might have had that there, you know. Okada now taking Cody onto the top and then into that big DDT. I'll tell you what, Chaos is dominating this one, aren't they? Oh, they were. Until the match got completely turned around there for a second. Nice tombstone power driver by Hangman Page on Ishii. Before breaking that submission up. Hangman with the Deadeye on Ishii as well. There's the pin, but Okada was there to break it up instantaneously. Hangman heads to the outside now with Okada leaving Cody and Ishii in the ring. There's the crossroads. Cody could have this, you know. Hangman struggling with the weight of Okada, though. There's the pin. 1. Okada sees it late. What the hell? Referee, this game. This freaking game. That was a big chance, that. Cody had that. Cody should have won there. Oh, crossroads. You get a crossroads. You get a crossroads. Everybody gets a crossroads. There's the pin, too close to the ropes. Cody conned for the second time. Lethal Redemption. That's our tag team sorted then. German by Cody. Keeps the grip, rolls the hip into a second. Looking for the trifecta at Germans. The German trifecta. Okada now waiting for Cody to get back up to his feet. Drops the elbow straight across the forehead of Cody. Now into that reverse chin lock. The Lethal Redemption. Cody, nice stroke. Cody sending a Okada drop into the outside. Hangman again, too close to the ropes. This seems to be the common problem though, is everyone's just always too close to the ropes, aren't they? Hangman, nice spinning heel kick into the gut of Ishii, now taking him up into a pile driver. Hangman brings Ishii back up to his feet once again. And of course, we've still got 2 matches left after this one. No, 3 matches. Oh yeah, 2 matches left after this one, yeah. We've got Evil versus Suzuki. Then Jericho, Moxley and Balor in the triple threat. There's the pin broken up once again. Okada now taking down Hangman. The only problem is, New Generations, Lethal's already been in the tag team tournament. He lost with Gresham in the first round. Yeah, Hangman Page and James Storm. That's just something that I feel needs to happen at some point. In AEW, seem to be nicking a few people from elsewhere at the moment, don't they? Well, I don't understand what the Brian Pillman situation is at the moment, because as far as MLW is concerned, he still works for MLW as well. As Cody gets pinned by Ishii, and there we go, Okada and Ishii with the pin and with the win. That's a big, big one for them. Very big. So, Tomohiro Ishii and Okada with a victory, and Hangman Page and Cody with a loss. Okay. Very interesting developments in the rankings here. Do we give Chaos a point? No. No, not really, no. We'll leave that for Nolan. Big win, though. The 2 members of Chaos work together as a well-oiled machine here. Let's move on then to the next match of the evening. Old Suzuki versus Evil. The winner of this one will get Brock Lesnar at the finale for the Never Openweight Championship. Brock Lesnar. Should be a good match, this one. Of course, Evil got a win last week against Takagi. I did have a look. There was, I don't know how to set it up, to be honest. There is a betting system you can do on one of the Stream Elements things, but I could not get it working at all. I set it all up and it just would not work at all. Evil now headlock on Suzuki. You could try. It'd be very difficult, I think, to keep track of everything, to be honest. It'd be very difficult to keep track of everything. Yeah, like I said already, Jay, I think that's got a tag team that could happen pretty soon. I mean, AEW have nicked quite a few people from other companies at the moment, including, well, they've taken Ricky Starks and from Ricky Starks and Eddie Kingston, haven't they? Both from NWA, so unless James Storm ends up back at Impact again. They're on a bit of a signing spree at the moment, aren't they? You could try New Generation. I'd say it'd have to be one of you guys have to keep track of it, because I'm struggling to keep track of everything else at the same time as well, to be honest. Doing the ranking system and that alongside this with doing your bets individually as well could be a bit of a struggle. Suzuki just raining down the rights and the lefts. Lots and lots of water. Evil. He's having a good run at the moment, like we said. Big win last week against Takagi. And now this is his chance to get himself into the singles championship picture. Of course, he was one half of the tag team champions until the previous finale. Suzuki, big elbow into the head of Evil. Pin once again, one. Wow, only one count. Evil kicking out. And Suzuki locking in that sleeper hold. But Evil fights it back. Yeah, that would be mad, that would. The pair of them just started slapping each other, God. That would be craziness. It's like one of those videos that's on YouTube where they've got the special like slap contest, don't you, where they try and knock each other out by slapping each other. Evil with a pin now, 1, 2, no, only one count still. We've got one more GTA video to go live, that's it then. We've been on GTA for a long time. Oh, what? Oh, I hate the WWE, I really do. Okay. Okay. The WWE have just taken down one of my videos because it had a little snippet of the opening segment to NXT on there. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? They haven't copyright claimed it. They've taken the video down completely. Luckily, it's one that's not due to go live until tomorrow, so hopefully I can get it sorted before then. But yeah, they've just taken it down. What a bunch of nerds. Nice jawbreaker there by Evil across the top rope. And then Evil, nice splash in the corner, sending Suzuki to the ground. Oh, was it very, very close to a free count there. Very close to a free count. I better check now in case they're taking the others down, you know. No, I've got none at the moment now, apart from that one. Bloody WWE, eh? Who'd have them? Nice running knee strike there by Evil. Now bringing Suzuki back up to a standing base. Evil slams him down hard, stacks him up into the pin. And that's not enough. I thought it was going to be there, to be honest. Evil now dropping in the submission. Wow, making Suzuki tap would really be a big statement of your singles career. Evil with the pin. He's got his legs up on the rope, which never works for anybody. Proving point. Evil now with a neck breaker. Evil now sending Suzuki's shoulder first into the corner. Evil now gets the headlock locked in, dragging Suzuki across. I feel like Evil might have this, you know. He's the one dominating this match at this point in time. I think it's just a matter of time before he pulls it off. Suzuki fighting back though, tripped him over. Big boot in the guts. And Suzuki now locks in the sleeper. If Suzuki pulls this off, this could be big for him, you know. He's going to roll into the pin. He didn't get the submission. Only a 2 count. Ooh, big boot in the guts. Evil with a takedown. One, two. This has been a good match so far. Both these guys really determined. And there we go. Evil does get the win. And Evil is going on for a singles match against Brock Lesnar. Wow. That is massive for him. Very, very big for him. And Suzuki not having the best of times at the moment, losing his World Championship. And now getting pinned here as well. There we go. Big win for Evil. Evil versus Brock Lesnar. That's an interesting concept. He's dropped away from Sonada and LIJ. He's getting his singles run and he's trying to make the best of it. I need a wee. All this bloody water. I'm going to have to go for a wee. I drunk all this water now and I need to pee. Back. I'm back. Right. Triple threat main event of New Japan. I left the entrances on. Why are the entrances on this match and none of the others? Why did that happen? Why is this a thing? Break the walls down. What are you yelling about? I'm not letting out the front door. It's too scary out there. Come here. Don't send the back garden. You like the back garden. And the third and final man from this match, of course, Mr. Balaski. Finsky Balaski. Take his time. Oh, I don't know why I'm waiting for him to come out. I can just skip it. There we go. Right, big triple threat match here. Could have some implications on several championships. The winner, of course, is going to pick up 2 ranking points. Chris Jericho currently sat on +1 overall in the New Japan rankings. Finn Balor currently sat on -2 in the rankings. And John Moxley currently sat on -1. So they could all do with a win. I don't know where we really see these people at the moment, to be honest. I mean, Finn, maybe Intercontinental. Jericho can do Intercontinental and IW. I mean, Moxley could probably do IWGP as well, but United States Championship is probably more his thing. I like Moxley. I mean, I was a big fan of Moxley before he joined WWE. I really enjoyed him in NXT. I enjoyed the beginning of his reign on as the Shield in WWE. But the longer it went on, the more and more I just felt like it just wasn't... I lost interest in Moxley, and now he's gone back to being himself. I've really got back into it. I really think he is top level. He's such a fantastic face. Pin by Balor. Good old Pin Balor. Big knee in the face by Jericho, then running forearm as well. Just claps Moxley around the face. Mox into the Russian leg sweep. Mox now taking Finn up onto the shoulders. Then into that lifting DDT. The weird thing is, actually, this is a... So I just noticed, I think we're actually getting more views for our Final Fantasy streams than we are for this, you know. Yeah, the Final Fantasy stream's got more views than these. It really has. I mean, this has not gone too well, this one. It really has died off a bit the last few weeks, hasn't it? And our first few streams were massive. Yeah, WWE really did waste Moxley's talent, I think. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the recent interviews with Moxley where he was talking about... he said that Moxley said from the very first night on Monday Night Raw, he knew he'd made a massive mistake. That was his own words. He said that obviously he'd spent his entire career building up his character and sort of becoming this character, doing his own promos. And even in NXT, you worked with the writers to do your promos to make sure they were unique to you. And they fitted your character. He said he went on to Raw for the very first night and they handed him a script and said, right, you need to say this word for word. And he's like, what? I have to say this word for word? It's like, yeah, you have to say this exactly as it's written. Don't stray off at all, other Vince will go mad. And Moxley said, it's like, I've got to try and get my character over while reading a script given to me by a 75-year-old madman. And he said from the very first night on Raw, he knew it wasn't for him. But of course he had a contract to stick to, didn't he, really? And now he's got his freedom back. I think that's one of the good things about AEW is that they do have that freedom. And I think they've said before, the concept is we give you the freedom to build your own character. if you get over, you get more TV time. So it's really down to the wrestlers to really develop themselves and get themselves over. And I think that's a good thing, really. It has worked out pretty well for them so far, I suppose, isn't it? Moxley front chancery, then a boot to the back of the shoulder. Well, Jericho with the forearm on Mox, but vintage Moxley springboard into... Oh, really a springboard, was it really? The bouncy bounce into a clothesline. Nice forearm. Again, a clothesline into the sling blade. Oh, God, knackered. I'm absolutely knackered. 1916 incoming. It does. Moxley went for the clothesline and was about 2 foot too high because they were on the ground at the time. And Mox now going in for that paradigm shift. Jericho's down. Moxley could have this here, you know. 1, 2, and 3. No, hang on, ref. Ref, your hand hit the mat 3 times there. The referee's hand hit the mat 3 times there before that shoulder came off. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sort of looking forward now to seeing Matt Cardona do what he wants to do, what he thinks is good for his character. And I'm looking forward to see how that's going to pan out, to be honest. Like I say, he seems to have taken some of the cringy aspects out of his character when I saw him last night in AEW. He seems to be just playing the exact same character. Also Jericho locked in, but Balor was there to break it up. So one thing I noticed of Impact the other day when I was watching it is that all the gimmicks are... I mean, they've got Sami Callihan as the hacker, which was his Solomon Crow gimmick in NXT. And they've got Heath as the I Got Kids gimmick. Eric Young's basically come in as a single member, a sanity gimmick. They don't have to change things, do they, really? But then again, why change what works, I suppose? Why fix what's not broken? Balor now bringing Moxley out of the corner. Shotgun dropkick into the corner. Balor, you could be in trouble. Yeah, Jericho saw that coming, didn't he? Jericho saw that coming. Oh, there were Jericho, yeah. Jericho just realised that he needs to be working over Moxley here in the middle of the ring. There's the pin, and there's the 2 count. I think it might happen. We were talking about this earlier on, about Cardona going heel. Maybe costing Cody the TNT Championship at All Out. I said earlier on about maybe Shawn Spears. Aligning with Shawn Spears, maybe? I don't know. Or is that just too similar to the whole Shawn Spears thing they did last year? I don't know. But I feel like he's never really been given the chance to be a proper heel character, so maybe it'd be a nice fresh change for him. Nice boot right in the side of the head there by Finn Balor on Jericho now. Balor with a Saito suplex as well. Finn now heading up to the top. And looks to drop the coup de grace onto Mox. Jericho's down the outside. This could be the chance that Finn needs. It's only a 2 count. It's only a freaking 2 count. Wow. I really thought there was going to be more to that, to be honest. Boots in the face by Jericho. Big elbow in the top of the head now by Mox. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Moxley rolling. Jericho through into the paradigm shift. Into the pin. Will it be enough? Finn's trying to get there, but still only a 2 count. It's insane, isn't it? Finn now. Drop in. The shotgun drop kick now. Starting a little wander around for some reason. I still can't get over the dodgy Billy Pat McAfee crap, you know. I really can't understand it. I'm not sure if you'll listen to me, to be honest. I tried to call out KSI a few weeks back. I said I'm quite happy to get knocked out in the first round just to get a big paycheck out of it, but he hasn't contacted me back yet either. Jericho, wow, catching Mox, who was running and got caught. I think Ring of Honor won. I think it was again, it's been another interesting one. I don't think either show has really set the world alight, to be honest. Both shows have been pretty meh, as Jericho gets the win with a single leg Boston Crab. I mean, that's a pretty poor finish, to be honest. But Jericho does get the win. Moxley with a loss, and of course Finn Balor with a loss as well. Which actually means that Jericho goes pretty high up in the rankings now, doesn't he? So Evil currently sits top of the rankings. Ishii in second. Lesnar's third. Jericho's fourth. Ishii being second in the rankings is interesting, though. I mean, what do we do with Ishii? Is Ishii someone we could give an opportunity to for the Intercontinental Championship, do you think? Or is that a bit ahead of Ishii? I don't know. What do you think about that with Ishii? Is he limited to the Never Open weight, or is there a chance there for Intercontinental, maybe? Maybe against Jericho? Jericho versus Ishii, winner gets an IC Championship shot. Against, obviously, the champion Naito. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Who's the world champion at the moment? Kenny Omega, who's on -1 point so far. Wow. Well, hey-ho. That's the end of the show. Jericho with a big win. I'm going to leave you because I need to leave and sort a few things out for work tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Of course, these videos will be uploaded tomorrow anyway if you want to catch up on anything. And of course, don't forget to sign up to the Discord down below. Rosters are down below as well. And of course, you can put your ideas and join up. Make matches, make shows, all that sort of crap on the Discord. I've lost track. I'm too tired. Good night, goodbye.